Trump's biggest failure, I guess, in his first term might have been when Republicans turned against him and preserved Obamacare. He really wanted to kill it, and it almost happened, but not quite. It's a big embarrassment for him. Now we're many years after that, and once again, they're starting to show signs of potentially disagreeing with him, indeed on that same sort of policy. Because this time around, earlier this year, he did get effectively in healthcare what he wanted, but like they killed Medicaid by like $1 trillion. But the fight to extend ACA subsidies isn't quite over, at least at this point. And 17 House Republicans joined Democrats to attempt to resurrect those subsidies because they're going to be so utterly devastating to millions of Americans, including millions of conservatives and Trump voters. And so this measure we're talking about, which would provide a 3-year extension to the Enhanced Affordable Care Act subsidies that was originally passed in response to COVID-19, now heads to the Senate, which defeated the same proposal last month in a largely partisan vote. And the majority leader, Thune, has said that he doesn't even intend to bring it up for a vote, which I guess is a little bit savvy because then you don't have your people voting once again to kill those subsidies. But you can still make a pretty good campaign thing about how it was passed even by Republicans in the House and the Senate wouldn't even think about it. And so it's not gonna look good for the Republicans. They're being given a potential out to stop this massive economic damage to so many people in a midterm year, and they look like they're gonna choose not to do it. And by the way, even if the Senate voted for it, almost certainly Donald Trump would then veto it. And so there's really no good out for Republicans here, and unfortunately no good out for the millions of Americans that desperately need this help. And by the way, red states make up the top 10 most affected by the percentage increase that's projected for premiums. And I mean, some of this stuff, Mississippi, the average monthly premium paid by the individual, $41. The projected average monthly cost without subsidies, $605. I haven't spent a lot of time in Mississippi. I don't know if they have hundreds and hundreds of dollars just burning a hole in their pocket for the same thing they already had. West Virginia, it's gonna face an 11 times multiplier. Everything is bigger in Texas, including your healthcare premiums, which will go up by 10 times. Alabama, 10 times. Florida, almost 10 times. I could say it over 999. I feel like I'm back in that old Republican primary. But this is really bad, and it's especially bad for a lot of Republicans. I don't know if anybody's gonna get that reference. Brett, what do you make of it?
Dude, the 999 plan, who was that? Was that Herman Cain?
It was Herman Cain.
Oh my God, God bless him. Too bad Trump killed him with COVID at one of his parties.
After all,
oh my God, we live in the weirdest times.
That was pretty dark, but yeah. Okay, what do you make of this?
My favorite thing, it was almost my garbage person today, and it was a great pitch by the team. Lauren Boebert, when it came to advancing the Obamacare subsidies and essentially turning against Trump to look into extending the Obamacare subsidies to offset all this, Lauren Boebert voted with the Democrats, and then afterwards she realized maybe I'll be in trouble for this and they'll Marjorie Taylor Greene me. That's my opinion. And then she said, actually, I pushed the wrong button, essentially.
She literally said that.
She's like, I voted the wrong card button to thing. It's an amazing story. And at this point, they're like either evil or incompetent. And is that who you want in government? And like Tom Tillis is one of these people who's front and center. And the reason that I know, before John said it, that we can just put stuff in Greenland and they're happy because NATO, like we are allowed, they'll be like, yeah, you want a military base, put it there, it's fine. It's Greenland, we're allies. Like Tom Tillis is furious on the floor of the Senate shouting, being like, you are stupid. But here's the problem, really, strategically, the real politic is like there's this weird Teflon of Don where he's like, oh, you seem mad now. I'm the president. And the people who are like calling him out for his obviously stupid and nonsensical ideas, which are so beta, but he just doesn't know it. Like those people, Trump tries to point them out as like they're terrible morons who are just old and crusty. It's like, bro, you're 80,000 years old and you don't know what you're doing. And if you ask most people, they're really mad about it. And as much as Trump is touting like, oh, I've added most of the jobs I've added, even though there aren't very many, are in Mississippi. the same week, it's like I'm making Mississippians without jobs lives so much worse that I'm multiplying their insurance premiums by 13 times.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely massive. It's weird. It's not getting talked about more, obviously. And like, wouldn't this be the sort of thing that like, what if you had a 24-hour-a-day conservative news network? Wouldn't they want to represent their viewers and let them know about this apocalypse to come? But obviously they're not talking about it.